maybe one of the best lifestyle and tax opportunities, that's been available in a long time. And your move to Puerto Rico in 2014. How did you make that decision?
Well, I was luckily I was 28, single, and I had bought a house, but I figured I know how to sell a house, so why not move to Puerto Rico and take advantage of the tax benefits? Because if you calculate how much money you could save each year, uh, it's like doubling your business right off the bat. And you don't have to work twice as hard. I found that I worked less and less and made more and more and saved more and more of it. So it seemed like a no-brainer. I actually didn't even know much about Puerto Rico, but I came down and I found out that it's 80 degrees all year round. I don't have to scrape ice off my car. I don't even have to drive into an office. I can network with some of the most successful people that I've ever met that are more my age and not 60-year-old men that are about to retire. So everything about it was more than I ever expected.
So if someone wants to move to the island, where do they first get started, or figure out where to go or how to take care of business?
Well, there's definitely, we somehow by accident created some groups that were just started with a yoga group and they turned into like networking WhatsApp groups. Those are great ways to get started to figure out like where would be the best place for me to live and, connect with other people that are here that are maybe in the same situation you are. And there's also a bunch of Facebook groups that are really good as well for like newcomers to Puerto Rico and the Act 2022 Facebook groups. They can help you to make decisions. But I think coming down to the island, staying in San Juan, seeing if that's a good fit for you. If not, maybe Dorado is also a good fit because there's a lot of community there. And I think when you establish a community here, you'll really love it and probably never want to leave.
So you moved you moved to Puerto Rico single, and now you have a family, married there, and two new ones. I mean, kind of go through how that's changed your life.
Well, yeah, it has changed my life completely. And I definitely feel like I'm in a decision where I could stay in the city where I'm close to so many people and my friends, um, or move to more of the suburbs. I still am not sure which would be best fit for me and my family, but I think having a family here and raising kids here is, everyone tells me it's easier. I don't have the experience to compare it to, but they can wear the same thing all year round. It's you just throw on something or take them outside naked with a blanket and you can walk down the street. It's just nice place to raise kids because I think it's a little bit easier and there's a lot more kids and they can learn Spanish and be bilingual before they're 5 years old. So that's definitely really important to me as well.
That's good. And so what is going on in the real estate market in Puerto Rico currently?
In Puerto Rico, it seems like it's still a very opportunistic market, whereas in the States, there's a lot of competition, a lot of hedge funds and large institutional buyers that are purchasing real estate, which drives up prices and down the returns. So in Puerto Rico, I think there's a lot more opportunity. We've been able to get in with all of the big banks, buying directly from them, and we've been able to get really good pricing. And even when I question, can we sell these properties? I sell those properties somehow. So I think the resale market is always there, even through me selling properties through Hurricane Maria and the earthquakes and anything you can imagine, the properties still sell, even when you think it's going to slow down.